Listeners to the Dream Hour broadcast during the past several weeks have heard on each program a highlight in the colorful history of the United States Marine Corps, a Marine Corps vignette, as it were. To date, we have covered the early years of the Corps, including its birth in Philadelphia on November 10, 1775, and its 14-year period of demobilization following the Revolutionary War. Today, our subject is its rebirth on July 11, 1798. Its second birth was not an easy one, more difficult perhaps than the first, for there was no war for freedom and independence to stir the blood and emotions for young Americans and rally them to the colors. The reasons for the Marine Corps' reorganization in 1798 was a little publicized, undeclared naval war with France. The Congressional Act reorganizing the Corps provided for 1 major, 4 captains, 16 first lieutenants, 12 second lieutenants, 48 sergeants, 48 corporals, 32 drums and fifes, and 720 privates. But the new commandant, Major William Ward Burroughs, soon found that transmuting these figures from paper and ink into flesh and blood was not an easy task. For the Marines faced stiff competition from the Army, who were at the same time also carrying on an intensive recruiting campaign and who, moreover, were granting substantial bonuses for enlistments. But there was a certain magic in the word Marine, even then, that attracted adventurous young men, and it was not long before the ranks of the Corps were filled. From that day on, the Marine Corps has grown in stature and in accomplishment until it has become the efficient, world-famous body of fighting men it is today. And the Marine Corps is still growing. It is extending an invitation to qualified men to fill its ranks. So if you are a young man, 17 or over, why not visit your local recruiting office and join the United States Marines? Well, it's march time again as our concert continues. Colonel Fettig strikes up the band, and we hear the spirited measures of John Philip Sousa's The Man Behind the Gun.